The Audi Q5, the German carmaker's mid-size SUV in its portfolio, goes fast, as quick as the moment it takes for you to fall in love with the vehicle. But I'm of the opinion that happiness is meant to be shared. So off I go to visit a friend. Good morning, TV viewers. I'm Cap Masada Aguila. I'm here with TJ Manotoc. Good morning,
hey,
TJ.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for making time for us.
Thank you.
Wheels TV. I know you're a very busy person. Just give us a sense of how busy you are. Like, what keeps TJ busy?
I take 4 different programs, essentially. The first one that we do at the midday is a new show that we put up together coming from abscbnews.com, the website. It's called In the Loop. And then I do a 4:30 p.m. newscast on ANC. It's called ANC Dirts. We talk about social media. And then in the evening, I have The Score, which is a sports newscast hit on Sports in Action. And then shortly thereafter, I run to the world tonight on ANC. Aside from if I have a new story to cover for TV Patrol.
How did you get into sports?
Okay.
Have you always been a sports guy?
Okay, yeah. I mean, pretty much I've always loved sports. My dad's a sportsman. He's a golfer, basketball coach. So thanks to his influence, I guess, napasok din ako sa sports. I started playing basketball, football. I guess I had that passion, that love, and the knowledge for sports, which helped me in my TV work.
With that, I decided it was time to show TJ the reason for my visit.
TJ,
Yes.
now that you have your hands on the wheel, initial impressions of the Q5.
It's very beautiful. Speechless. Ganda. Sarap ng amoy yung car smell.
Oh yeah.
But I've always liked this car.
Have you always been a fan of Audi?
I've been curious about how they were bragging about the fuel economy. It's one of the best, or not the best in its class in terms of fuel consumption. Parang 30-something kilometers per liter. Parang gano'n. It's like, what? When I saw that billboard, it's like, really? How can that be? For a car like that, for an engine like that,
Yes.
First of all, you got the money to buy the car. That's a different story. And then you makakatipid ka sa gas.
You curiously are into Uber.
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
can you tell our friends about that?
Oh man, since I think it's day 1, when I first read the news that Uber was open in the Philippines, I downloaded the app, I registered right away, I drive from my house to the office. It's a short drive to begin with, but I normally would have to fight for parking. And if I lose out on parking, which is often, I have to park around the compound. Then I have to walk in the heat of this sun at this time of the day. By the time I get to the studio, I'm like sweating already and it's uncomfortable. But with Uber, I pay, I think I'm saving money. I kid you not, Kat. I'm saving money
Really?
on the gas consumption. I'm saving money in the parking fees.
Okay.
And priceless yung convenience of being picked up door and dropped off
Door to door
And
na
I leave my room, bagong ligo, aircon, and dropped off at the lobby of ABC with aircon
Yes.
na naman. I don't have to
Yes.
struggle with the heat.
On the flip side, taxi drivers and owners, operators, they're railing against it because it's unfair competition now. What do you say to that?
For me kasi, the way I see it, when trends take over and things change, it's normally for the good of majority, but I say majority, not all.
Okay.
So majority is obviously the consumers. Countless times I'm in the cabin, it smells like LPG.
Okay.
I've experienced, like, if I'm coming from Makati or the Fort and I go to QC, I'm like, boss, sa ABS-CBN na, layo, traffic. I'm like, and that's not supposed to be, right? You're not supposed to do those things. And if I think this is a challenge, this day and age now, it's a challenge for them. It's a challenge for the taxi industry to fix their problems. Be more professional, fix their cabs, train their drivers well, probably pay them right. And not just the boundary thing. I don't know if they can fix that model.
Throughout our lengthy conversation, it becomes clear that TJ Manotoc is a very discerning broadcast journalist, versed not just in sports, but most topics you can throw at him. He is a man on top of his game. And yes, I think an Audi Q5 suits him just fine.
Well, that's it. Salamat.
Alright.
So, for Wheels TV, this has been TJ Manotoc.
With Cap Masada Aguila, we'll see you guys soon, okay?